What is this? What's going on? Wait, is that you? My friend, 'tis good to see you. What are you doing here? Jaheira lives? Oh, thank the gods. I was so worried about her. But surely you had another purpose in coming here? That is excellent news. We are almost at the end of our resources, and your help will be invaluable. Let me tell you what's happened. Jaheira and I came north to find a peaceful place to spend time together. When the Crusaders hit Bridgefort, we were separated. Since I have the most experience, I took command here. I don't know what you mean. We were just looking for a picnic spot. Blast. I can't lie to you. The Harpers had word that the Crusade might be heading this way. They sent us here to intercept the Crusade and delay them until the Flaming Fist arrived. Indeed, I found myself at the helm of a fast-sinking ship, if you know what I mean. We were instantly besieged and trapped inside. The Crusaders seek the supplies we hold here. Our situation is this. At the front doors, we have scores of Crusaders who have barricaded the bridge. They call their leader the Barghest.
I've heard of him. A veteran of the Dragonspear Wars and a dangerous warrior.
With the Flaming Fist company you've brought, we might stand a chance in a direct fight. I value your opinion. Take a look around the fort and see what we have to deal with. Then tell me which course of action you recommend. Start with the wizard Wynan Hess. You should find him in the rear of the fort. He knows the state of our defenses. Also, talk to Jeg Hillcarver, our smith. She can tell you about our supplies. Thank you. Fate has smiled on us by sending you here.
For now.
What? Hello. Hi. Adoy, don't say his name. I realize you didn't say his name. I said it. I wish I hadn't said it, and you definitely shouldn't say it. Be quiet! I'm trying to talk to my friend here. Where was I? Oh, right, Adoy. He's been haunting me. Can you be haunted by someone who isn't dead? Yes, we're talking about you, and you aren't making it easy, so just be quiet. Be quiet! You can't hear him, can you? I'm trying to get the ingredients for a... Hey, I'm trying to talk here. For a potion that'll shut him the hells up! Let's see. Dead water from beneath Borskier Bridge. Got that already. The leg of a 7-legged spider. Honestly, that is so great. I also need a feather from a planetar's wing, some belladonna, a potion of perception, and the juice of 1 turnip.
And you're just going to hand it over to the elf, aren't you?
I'm a half-elf, lady, and I've got more than enough grating voices in my head right now, so I'll thank you for not adding yours to the din. You'll give me the potion? I hope this isn't too forward, but I think I may be in love with you. Really? All right, I'm with you.
Yes.
What do you want?
busy here. I maintain the wards that protect us from the Crusade's siege weapons. Wait. Another wizard is fighting me. I must concentrate. I need to... Damn it! Damn! And I did. For as long as I could. The Crusaders mages too, you know. I couldn't maintain the red blooding wards. You'd have done no better. The negative energy contained in the stone will spread, weakening all those in Bridgefort's walls so it doesn't kill outright. If I had the original spellcaster's scroll, I might be able to terminate the enchantment. Find the scroll, and return to me as quickly as you can. You have the scroll? What is that? A dark wraith!
You want? Yes,
This
dear.
isn't yes? This isn't working.
Damn.
Yes.
Yes? Agreed.
My friend, you return.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Agreed.
Order is what matters.
You require aid?
Sweetheart?
Yes?
Yes? With caution.
Your
What? Right.
Again? Ah. What is the... Yes. You require aid? Think carefully.
For bridge for... Ah.
Yes? Again? Ah.
What?
What is... You require for now.
Quickly.
Go ahead. Let...
Yes? For now.
For Bridgefort!
Again?
What?
Ah, agreed. What is the plan? You require aid? With at any cost. Yes? Ah. You require aid? Yes? Again? Ah. What is the plan? You require aid? Blast! My spell is... At any cost. Yes? Again?
Yes?
All right.
Damn. Ah, for now.
What?
Quickly, fine.
Yes?
You want me?
Yeah?
Your orders?
In a tick.
Yes?
Yes? Agreed.
What?
Again? At any cost. Ah, think carefully.
Yes.
What is the plan?
What? I understand.
You require aid?
Go ahead. Yes.
Hmm?
I'm listening. I understand.
Damn. Damn. Yes?
Get him!
Yes? Right.
Do it.
Your orders?
Again?
I'll recover.
Ah, as needed.
Yes.
What is the plan? You require aid?
Feel. Get him!
For now.
What? Yes.
Yes?
Trouble. I will.
Again? You're
This
already
will-
dead!
Hurry.
Damn.
Kalar's pawns cannot stand against us.
A team like
You
this can't be beat.
disappoint me. I thought you sought power. Now I learn what you truly crave is the approval of those unworthy of notice, much less consideration.
They kept us from crossing the winding water once. Odds are they'll try to do it again. We can't let that happen.
Yes? Again, at any cost.
Yeah?
Feel
Ah,
Yes?
be direct.
what is the plan? You require aid? Yes.
Your orders?
Feel my...
Yes?
Yes?
What?
Again, think carefully. Ah, for
Freedom.
now.
My next swing will hit.
What?
What is the plan?
Your mo-
I'll
For...
Ah! Run away!
With caution.
Tell me, were things here interesting? Things at camp were dull, dull, dull. Corporal Duncan absolutely refused to let me out of it.
Men will never give a lady her due. If you desire something, I recommend taking it first and asking permission later, if you really must ask permission at all.
For the love of the gods, don't encourage her. Listen, recruit. You're a flaming fist now. You do as your commander tells you, and you do it without complaint. You definitely don't complain in front of him. Got it?
I suppose I did ask for this, didn't I?
Thank you, Captain. We've done well here. Hopefully our luck holds until we reach Dragonspear. Lead the way across the bridge. The rest of us will follow.
What?
You require aid? As needed. Death is not the end. You feel it, do you not? Something has changed. Your tenuous connection to the essence within you has been rewoven and reinforced, if not necessarily refined. An impressive achievement, even if you yet lack the control necessary to bring your abilities to their full flower. A dead god's blood lingers long. There are remnants of your father's power here, even now. I am not surprised something was awoken within you. Tell me, what did you see? It is not unknown for events of great import to in some way imprint themselves on the site of their occasion. The vestiges of Baal's passing are potent here. Baal had many enemies. Knowing this did not empower him to the extent that he could avoid his demise, but it did allow him to plan for it. He lives on through you and your brethren. You sense his whispers even now, quiet and insidious. They will grow ever stronger. His demands will become screams that drown out all else. You know what truly matters. Kalar called for a meeting, you called for her head. Your plan could not be executed, but I was impressed with your efficiency. You claim selfishness, that your actions were meant to benefit only you, and yet you set free a priestess of Baal, a mad murderess, with a directive to kill in Baal's name. How does that serve your interests, Baal's spawn? You must know by now that nothing you do escapes my sight. I know your past. I watch your present, thus I know your future. It was written in your blood long ago. Perhaps, perhaps not. For the moment, you serve your father's will merely by surviving. You are not like the sheep you walk amongst. They distract you with their bleating whine. You have a purpose far beyond theirs, if you have strength enough to grasp it. Most go about their days unawares, blind to the truths around them, pushed and pulled by forces beyond their understanding. Control is what sets us apart from the animals scrabbling through the dirt. We must be masters of our lives, of whatever resources we have to bear, bending them to our will. You will learn this in time. Kalar Argent has but the tiniest portion of divine essence. Yet she has boldly claimed her birthright and taken control of her destiny. You have half a god flowing through your veins, and yet you stumble your way toward your destiny as if blind. Spread your wings, feel their power. Let this test you. If you are lucky, if you do well, further tests will come. Perhaps, eventually, you will learn what you need to soar.
What you looking at?
Signs of the Crusade's recent presence can be seen on the road to Dragonspear Castle, but the Shining Lady's actual servants are rarely encountered. The few Crusaders you spy in the distance invariably retreat at the first opportunity. As the march wears on, fatigue grips your company, tempers flare within the caravan. Your reputation as the hero of Baldur's Gate protects you from petty squabbles and angry outbursts. Or perhaps, after what happened on Boriskir Bridge, there is another reason few are willing to cross you. These thoughts are put aside when you see the banners of Waterdeep, Daggerford, and the Flaming Fist at the edge of the Coalition siege camp. Dragonspear Castle is near, and so is Kalar's day of reckoning.
Why does he still refuse me? How can he deny the righteousness of our cause?
We speak of a child of Baal.
And yet the Baalspawn is the hero of Baldur's Gate, and by all accounts saved the Sword Coast from ruin during the Iron Crisis.
You cannot ask me to show mercy to this abomination, not after what happened to my brother.
For the good of the Crusade, you must. We cannot take the Baalspawn's life.
Forgive me, my lady. I do not know if I can do that.
You can. I have faith in you, Ashatil. For us, forgiveness must prevail over revenge.
Captain Corwin, good to see you.
And you, Marshal Netterlock.
And this must be the so-called hero of Baldur's Gate I've heard so much about.
To your face, anyway.
I'm afraid you'll not find a warm reception here. Word of what happened at Boriskir Bridge is getting around. Many, too many, see you as Sarevok's heir apparent. If anyone gives you trouble, report it to me. I'll take care of it. Go get settled in now. When you're ready, come see me and the other commanders at the large tent south of here.
We'll do that. Thank you, sir.
Again, as needed.
Under normal circumstances, I would never say this, but I could use some help. In the last couple of days, I dipped my fingers into a few pockets. One held a bag of junk and this notebook. It contains details of the camp defenses, commander names, and bits of conversation. Only a spy would make these kind of notes. We have a traitor in our midst. That's the problem. While I was working, I wasn't paying attention to faces. It could have come from a few different people. There was the notebook, of course, a potion, a candle, and this sheet of paper covered in runes of some sort. Robbed is such a loaded term. I prefer to think of it as easing friends' physical burden. As to the quest, there was the notebook of... Do I look like an alchemist to you? It might be a healing potion, but it's in a weird bottle. Maybe the traitor purchased it in camp. There was the notebook, of course. It's not your average tallow stick. Gold leaf is pressed into the side, and it's quite heavy. There's nothing else special about it. Maybe a priest could tell us more. There was the notebook, of course. It looks like the page was torn out of a book. I can make no sense of the runes. All I know is it came from someone's pocket. Don't let me down. Hey there, sweetheart. How's it going? Since you replied to me, I can only assume that means you got my present. Before you show me, though, I need to know something. I'm a one-man woman. Are you a one-woman man? That's what I wanted to hear, sweetheart. So, where's my present? Let me see. My. This is a pretty trinket. You've done well. Charmer, come over here for a minute. Let me thank you properly. Now. That's enough. If you want more of my kisses, you'll have to do something for me. You need to do a little more work. What I really want is a poem. Yes, a love poem. All about me. I can't wait to read it. Just be sure you do a good job.
You gutless worm, what gives you the right to tell me what to do with my men?
You mean your 50 men? Why, my 350 men, of course.
1/10 of Daggerford's population, Delancey. 1 in 10. That's what I've brought to this effort.
And it is appreciated. But Baldur's Gate, and especially Waterdeep, have provided the majority of troops here. I'll not risk them needlessly. And who, pray tell, are you?
General Hayther Stonehand, Torson Cedric Delancey, allow me to present the hero of Baldur's Gate.
Oh, aye. So what was that business on Boroskir Bridge about? You know how many of our people worship Lathander, Tempest, and you burn the dead lord of bloody murder Baal symbol into the ground where he died. Great, that's sure to boost morale.
Hayther, please, show a little decorum.
Decorum is for nobles and their toadies. We're here to slay the Shining Lady, not enjoy a fine dinner with her.
You are most perceptive. And loath though I am to agree with her, General Stonehand has a point. The reinforcements you've brought are a welcome and much-needed asset. Your presence is problematic. Many are disturbed by tales of Boroskir Bridge. It would be best if you were away from the camp for a time.
I've had worse.
As it happens, there's a matter that requires attention a ways from here. Word has gotten round that Kalar's forces are receiving supplies via caverns beneath Dragonspear Castle. We have a rough idea where the entrance is, beyond Dead Man's Pass, as the locals like to call it.
That's assuming the information we have is accurate. Torture usually gets you answers, but it doesn't always get you the truth.
Well said. An adversary's destruction is its own reward. If it yields useful information, so much the better.
And there it is, Delancey. Finally, you have some support, and it comes from this half-orc brute. Are you happy now?
We have reason to believe Kalar Argent's top advisor, a priest named Heffernan, is quartered in Dragonspear's basement. We know very little of Heffernan, other than he apparently has Kalar's ear.
We do know that a series of caverns runs beneath the castle. We believe Kalar is channeling supplies through the tunnels rather than attempting to break our perimeter. So there is a way into the castle from below.
That is what needs doing. Will you do it?
Just so we're clear, our resources are limited, and our focus must be on containing the castle. If you should get into trouble outside this camp, you'll be on your own. We simply don't have the personnel for a rescue party, no matter how valuable the person captured may be. Before you leave, there's a tent near the camp entrance that belongs to a dwarf named Fossy Dug Deep. Go see her. She's been working on something you might find useful as you explore the underground river beneath Dragonspear.
We'll do that. Thank you, sir.
What a bunch of pathetic babies! I've never seen a worse lot in my entire career!
Let me take a look. Nah, this isn't mine. Looks like it could be a page from the cipher book of Warden Two-Edged. Have you asked her?
What a bunch of pathetic babies! I've never seen a worse lot in my entire career!
You're the hero of Baldur's Gate. Why not? Come talk to me when you finish drilling them and we'll see how you did. Dismissed.
You are welcome here. You are welcome here.
You are welcome in my sight.
Pain hurts, but it makes you stronger. Fear death, and you'll never really live. I just said that. You do it now.
The fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
What is the plan? You require a... Yes.
Oh, it's a fine day for meeting new friends.
Don't try to fight like a big one. Hitting up wears you out. Learn to fight right today, less to unlearn later.
You are welcome in my sight.
What a bunch of pathetic babies! I've never seen a worse lot in my entire career!
Incredible. I didn't think it was possible to whip that ragtag unit into shape, but you've done it. These louts might actually have my back in battle thanks to you. Here, take this. I don't need it, and you might.
Thank the gods.
Steady on, Corporal. What's the problem?
It's Ski's Silver Shield. She's left the camp. She was last seen heading towards Dragonspear Castle. Alone.
They don't know who she is. As far as they're concerned, she's just another flaming fist. This is bad. This is very bad. Try to do it quietly. The fewer people who learn of this, the better.
Ah, glad you came. This is Fosse Dugdeep. Fosse, tell them about the potion of explosion barrel. When you're inside the caverns, consult this amulet each time you come to an intersection. It will guide you to the best placement for the barrel. Now, Fosse, would you please excuse us? The explosives are just one strategy I've formulated to undermine our enemy. I've another that you might help with. These flasks contain poison, taken from a priestess of Talona we captured and interrogated. Her evil works can now be turned to the greater good. We know Dragonspear is being supplied via the caverns you'll be visiting shortly, if all goes as planned. If you put a few drops of this in the enemy food supplies and water, we would have an edge when we finally confront the Shining Lady. Ha! I like you. Very well. Here is the poison. 1 drop in a barrel of water, or 3 in a crate of potatoes. That's all it'll take. You are doing the Sword Coast a great service. May fortune smile upon you in your mission. Farewell.
Maybe no one likes you because goblins are hideous little creatures, inside and out.
Maybe.
You're agreeing with me?
Lived with goblins all my life. They are ugly. Think you know, but you don't.